Welcome back. Hurricane season is here and disaster teams are already training for the chaos before the next storm forms. Team Rubicon's Hurex puts crews through a simulated hurricane response, testing logistics, communications, and deployment decisions. Jonathan Connors, a Marine veteran and Team Rubicon's Director of Communications, joining us this morning to tell us all about it. So for people hearing the name for the first time, what is Hurex? Am I saying it correct?
You are saying it correctly. First, I'll start by saying thanks for having us this morning. And for those of you who don't know, Team Rubicon is a nonprofit, veteran-led humanitarian organization, and we focus on disaster response all over the country and all over the globe. So as you mentioned, Atlantic hurricane season just started this month, and what we like to do is train our teams annually and really try and refine our techniques and refine our tactics. So Hurex is a simulated hurricane making landfall, and what we do is run our teams through the paces to figure out where we can make the best decisions, and we like to throw a lot of hurdles at them as well to see how they're going to react to challenges and how we're going to be able to help communities as quickly as possible.
So I love the preparation here and the idea behind the simulation, but essentially you're preparing for a hurricane that doesn't actually exist yet. What does that simulation look like in real time?
That's correct. And as you know, Mother Nature makes her own decisions. So, your traditional hurricane of 5 years ago, it's different now. Recent history, Hurricane Helene really did a number on Georgia and all the surrounding states. Hurricane Melissa, just a few months ago, tore across Jamaica with such a force that we've never seen before. So what Team Rubicon likes to do is figure out how we're going to respond to these different weather events. And we like to set the exercise up where the team is seeing the hurricane inbound on all of our monitors and our simulations, and then we throw challenges. We'll make the hurricane make a left turn or a right turn and hit areas that we're not prepared for it at all. And then we use our teams to figure out where we're going to move our logistics to and where we're going to send our volunteers so that we can better help communities more quickly.
And so what is the moment in a hurricane response when things can start to go a little sideways?
Well, really, once the hurricane makes landfall, as I said, Mother Nature has her own plans. And once it makes landfall, it can either die off or it can intensify. Again, going back to Hurricane Helene, we saw that storm go straight up inland, through Georgia, through the Carolinas, park over Asheville, hit eastern Tennessee, and no one had predicted that. So it's that kind of simulation that we really want to exercise our systems and our processes to make sure we can get volunteers on the ground as quickly as possible once it's safe to do so.
And so I love that this is a veteran-led nonprofit. How does military experience translate into disaster response here?
Yeah, that's a great question. Coming from the military, we all have a certain amount of skills and experiences that we can bring to the table. We've often been trained in uncertain environments, and we can really respond to chaos with a level of comfort and ease because we've been through it before. So really, I think what separates Team Rubicon from other organizations is that we're willing to step into the arena and really attack those adverse situations and show up where other folks might not be able to.
And so give us one preparedness that people can take today that does not cost a lot of money.
Great question. Always have a plan. Have a plan for your family to get out of town. Have a plan for your children. Have a plan for your animals. Get a plan for having extra medications. Always have bottled water. Those are easy things that every person can do to just be prepared just in case. And also listen to warnings. If the municipality or the government says get out of town and be safe.
All right, Jonathan Connors, thank you so much and have a great, safe hurricane season.